No missiling unless it's an extension.
I'll call it where I see what I see.
Yeah. Like, I'm going to tell you, I think this is an extension, and you can agree or disagree. How about that?
Roger that.
We've got a bandit. Mirage.
I'm back.
12 o'clock
I got-
high. 1 mile.
Wait, who is that?
540.
It's
4
T-Rock.
o'clock low.
Yeah, did you get my
anyone
message?
named T-Rock.
380.
Yeah, I did. She's back. Watch out. I
12 o'clock
nothing in the chat.
low. Speed is 310.
I don't know anyone named T-Rock.
Speed 270.
Yeah, I would.
6 o'clock high. Okay, 200.
Nothing bad has happened to me.
Did we ever known each
12
other,
o'clock
T-Rock?
low. Watch that stall. We're at 140.
Are you sure? I don't remember you.
250.
Let's see if she wants to
Yeah.
go at it
9
today.
o'clock high. Okay, 280
I
now.
was ready.
My mod for Discord updated, and now I have.
Oh, you got
Let's
you guys
do
playing
this.
roadblocks or something?
No, I'm building a
No way,
house
this
in
dude
Arena
just had
4
the
right
box.
on the lake.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
With the
It's like
wraparound
right,
deck
you see
and
that
shit.
spot right here? I'll
Bandit.
shoot it.
025.
Right,
6 miles.
right there. There's a clear spot. That's where we're building our cabin.
Sink rate's too high.
That's nice.
Yeah, where we're building it.
We've got a bandit. Mirage. 12 o'clock.
Build the
2
cabin
miles.
on the lake.
550.
Right on the lake here in Caucus.
520.
There's
12
a
o'clock.
clear spot we've cleared out
Sick.
in the forest. It's like pretty nice, actually, I think.
5 o'clock. Speed is 390.
Yeah, that side of the lake gets a lot of wind though.
Okay, 280 now.
No.
12 o'clock low.
No, it does. I know a guy.
He sold it to me because
12 o'clock.
he didn't want you to buy it. That's
He
why
told
he
you
told
that?
you that.
200 knots.
He said I was going to sell this to this guy named Vinny, but he's young and trying to, bang my mother. So I
What?
told him that
12
the
o'clock
lake
high.
was
And
windy,
that's 280.
so I could sell
Oh.
the property to you.
What?
Yeah.
12
I don't
o'clock.
believe that.
He might have just been intimidated by your good looks. Oh, there's a tree here.
Yeah, there is, right? Now we're transitioning to the water there. There's those little outcroppings right by the water.
7 o'clock. He's coming right, man. $12 o'clock. Speed 250.
Uh-oh, I got a downward,
No.
yeah. I don't know what that
Damn.
was.
Yeah, it was the same trees that you said something about before the first time. Are we dropping down? Is there we got a hard deck? Or
No,
Tights
it's
on.
whatever you want.
the
Yeah.
last one I wasn't ready to drop all the way down, but I'm gonna do it on this one.
It's whatever you want. You did drop all the way down on that one.
Bandit. 025.
Yeah, I know, but I was
8
late
miles.
to the game. I wanted to like.
Ah,
I didn't think we were gonna do that, and I was like, oh shit, I'm going down. That's why on the first merge I was so terrible.
I guess I
gonna
needed
head-
to. I guess I
I'm gonna
need
head for this little open area.
Head for the Rockies.
We have a bandit. Mirage.
Head
12
for the
o'clock. 2
mountains
miles.
of Bush.
Showing
Beer.
12 o'clock.
You heading for the
Right.
mountains of Bush?
12 o'clock. 4 o'clock. 310. Let's go. We're at 220. 12 o'clock. 200.
Oh yeah, the altitude is different on this
We're at
one because
270 now.
we're actually high altitude, whether you know it or not. Even though there's a lake here.
Yeah, the lake's like 3,000, I think.
310.
I'm at 5,300 right now.
Yeah.
800 feet off the ground, so must be a 4,000 foot lake.
$10 o'clock.
See, I don't like this when I'm going around this mountain now. Now I can't see.
Yep. We seem to be stuck.
Yeah, we're slowly moving down away from the water. slowly working our way away from the water here, but when we were closer to the water, I was actually scared because I couldn't see what was happening there. That doesn't look good.
12 o'clock high. $12 o'clock. $6 o'clock. $12 o'clock. 280. Let's go 320. We're on a 6. Closing. We're Joker fuel. Speed 280. 200. 4
I
o'clock
could pull
low.
down too hard at one point.
Okay, 250 now.
Yeah, I got worried. I was
Oh, I'm showing nails 11 o'clock. And oh, nails.
I thought you were slow.
3 o'clock.
I was like, you know what? I think he's slow. So I'm gonna get slow down with him. Make sure he
This
can't
is it.
shoot me off like a tight radius or something. So I slowed down, pulled really hard, and I was like, oh, and I'm dead.
There's a bandit. 025, 7 miles.
If that first shot hadn't had landed, I'd have been in trouble.
Yeah, I kind of second guessed it too. I was like,
Did you see how hard I pulled?
I don't know if I want to. Yeah, to stop me from rolling over.
Yeah, I saw the shot right there, so I was like, I need to pull for this shot.
There is a bandit. Mirage.
I might not get
12
another
o'clock.
chance.
1 mile. Speed is 480. Spike. 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 370. 11 o'clock low. 240 knots.
Dead.
Alright, this is an extension.
On a 6. Be angry now. 300 knots.
I don't know where I'm going. I can't see yet. All right, I'm back.
Missed, Mr. Bond.
340.
Did I?
Splash.
I was gonna say the missile missed.
The
It got
bandit
you.
Too late.
is
I was
down.
like trying to wake up and.
It was so far away. That's what I
We've got
wanted
nailed
to
on our
avoid
12.
is that like 1 minute
Okay,
waiting for the other guy
nails.
to
2 o'clock,
come
3
back.
o'clock.
You know? I know it's not that long, but it feels like an
Okay,
eternity
we're on.
when you're waiting for the other guy to come back.
Yeah, and sometimes it's hard to close the gap too when someone blacks out because they're just full burner.
Yeah, they're full
If they're
burner.
on an
they're
upward
following you.
trajectory.
020. 6 miles.
Yeah,
Synchro's too
can't
high.
make up that distance, and it gives them enough time to turn back.
Yeah, and then it's like, it's a remerge with a head on.
There is a bandit.
I don't see you.
Mirage.
Oh, there you are.
Straight ahead.
12 o'clock. 2 miles.
See my flares?
Ooh, 480. Showing 450. 12 o'clock.
I didn't have a lock. That's okay.
4 o'clock low. Okay, 280 now. Speed 230. 12 o'clock.
Oh, straight vertical, huh?
Speed 270. 1 o'clock high. 200 knots. Okay, man, 170. We're getting slow now. 12 o'clock low. 200. 4 o'clock high. We're slowing down at 160. We're way too slow, man. 2 o'clock low.
Throttle there.
We're slow at 130. 2 o'clock high. There's 190. 140, we're close to stall now. 1 o'clock low.
Gosh, please don't stall.
We're too slow. 1 o'clock high. 150 knots. We're very slow now. 2 o'clock low. Five o'clock high.
I just can't follow
Trees
you.
are scary.
The Tomcat doesn't stay airborne at the same speeds as the other aircraft. Like even the Viper.
Yeah.
Like you guys can just stay in the air. The Tomcat will just fall out of the air at the same speed where you guys are still flying.
We have a bandit. Mirage. 12 o'clock. 2 miles. We're fast at 490. 12
Yeah,
o'clock.
we'll do a little bit different fight here. Oh, there you go.
Speed 460. Okay, that's 300. Speed's 270. $12 o'clock high. Okay, that's 300.
I'll try these something here.
11
I'm
o'clock.
trying to fly somewhat smart.
200.
I don't know if I can make this turn. I'm gonna try.
1 o'clock low. Speed is 270. 1 o'clock high. 310, almost corner speed. 12 o'clock.
Oh, we lost somebody.
1 o'clock high. $11 o'clock.
Chance.
And there's 260. 12 o'clock high.
Yeah, I got, after
We're
you
at
cut that
200
circle
knots.
like that towards the trees, that forced me to get a little slow trying to follow you. And I couldn't really
12 o'clock,
recover.
you got it. 270.
Tried to extend out and get a little bit of training.
We're on at 6. Speed is 310.
One hit me.
Passing 280.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hey. Good day, sir.
Yeah, Grace quit again.
Ooh.
There goes 310.
Yeah, I think he just got. We were ignoring him and he left.
We weren't ignoring him.
I was ignoring him.
Oh, good shot.
The bandit is going down. We've got
Yeah,
a
he's
bandit. Mirage. 12 o'clock.
What the
2
heck?
miles. We're fast at 490.
I know the FC3 planes can fly through those
12
wires.
o'clock.
I don't know if the Mirage can.
I think you can.
440. Let's go.
I think you can't hit the tower, but I think you can fly through the wires.
230 knots.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't tried it. I'm always too scared to try it, but
270. 1 o'clock. $12 o'clock. Okay, that's 300.
Straight vertical, huh?
You renamed yourself.
There's 330. 12 o'clock high.
What?
200.
You renamed yourself?
This is the name my mother
12
gave me.
o'clock low.
reload 54.
No, my birth name.
Speed 280.
Low aspect.
12 o'clock
Reload.
high.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say just reload. Alright, don't hit the ground now, Vinny. Do not hit the ground.
Reload
o'clock
low
low.
aspect junior.
180.
That's what they called me. It's on my birth certificate.
Damn, I got f***ed up. I was looking at
Whoa.
my altitude and I forgot the water was
200 knots.
Ah, see, I hate that I missed
12
that.
o'clock high.
You want to fly some 16 T-Bot?
280.
Alright.
8 o'clock.
Do some dogfights?
Try.
Oh,
You
you're
missed it
coming
earlier.
back.
You would have loved it.
12 o'clock.
Myself.
That was my neck.
Man.
My neck is not the best today.
Give me a second to respawn.
Okay. Who was anyone doing really well? Like, what do you think? Whose style, I should say, was
I think it was
He's
pretty
on an
even
fight.
actually.
12
Well,
o'clock. We've got a
can't
bandit.
remember winning, I
Mirage.
don't think.
12
But,
o'clock. 1
he's
mile.
just back. And,
Speed 470.
yeah, he's rusty.
12 o'clock.
yeah, he's rusty.
1 o'clock low, and that's 260.
Yeah, I beat Venom a bunch of times, and he beat me a bunch of times, and then
12 o'clock high.
Mothman got more kills than he usually does.
On at 6, be angry now. Watch it, 180, man. 200. 12 o'clock. Speed 260. 1 o'clock high, 200. 1 o'clock low. Speed 330. 12 o'clock high, looking like 290. 200 knots. 12 o'clock low.
Right. I am ready.
Ready.
Right at 300.
Rete frete, huh?
Yeah, I reconnected with some old friends yesterday because I was timed out.
Shoot him, shoot him!
You came in and chatted with GPT, used the word gay again.
We're on
I
a
was
6.
banned until
Time to
Reload
clean him
got me
down.
back in. But last night I was on here. We nuked the guns arena with
1 o'clock
some
high.
of my old friends.
3 of
Then got banned again.
It's got some penalty
He's
points.
right in front of you. 310, almost corner.
Nice little sneaky
But you don't have to make
reverse.
I
21.
was trying to be
I don't
sneaky,
have
yeah.
Right at it.
That's where you got me last time because my neck was not
Well,
feeling
because there's a little
good.
downhill right there with those trees, so if I go down right above the trees, I might be able to get away with the reverse for a few more seconds, or an extra second or two.
Ah, I should have hit you.
Reach out and touch him.
Got into a good shot.
Speed
We got into a
240.
pretty heated
1 o'clock
argument.
low.
Not an argument, but it was pretty,
200.
it was pretty tense. I'm leaking.
6
Good
o'clock
fight.
high. Speed 280. Fight. 7 o'clock.
Right.
I listened to a
8
recent
o'clock low.
podcast with Joe Rogan, and he had a guest on that wrote a book about the falsified
12 o'clock
moon landing.
low. Speed's 290.
You know,
Even though
and
that Chinese rover just took the pictures or something like
12 o'clock high.
that on the
Yeah.
landing site.
I'm
I know,
I
not
can
that's
tell
right.
you
That's
what I think that
Unreal
is,
Engine
and I've heard.
That was fake too.
I'm more than framing
Sure.
that. I can
I'm
walk
unfamiliar with the
faster than
Chinese.
Hey T-Rock, I can tell you what I think that is.
this. Let's pick it up. We're at 110.
What
4
I've heard it
o'clock
is
low.
from like other player
Misinformation.
people.
Watch that stall.
Yeah, NASA promotion. Did you resaw?
Yeah.
So the moon landing was real, but NASA did stupid promotions back then where they filmed stuff on the ground and tried to play it off like it was promotional stuff. So they never were like, you know, this is like, well, I don't know if they did or not, but it's kind of like, you know, back then they didn't have Adobe. But anyway, they kind of did promotional stuff and it was like reenactments. And
Alright,
now,
recent.
like, how long ago has that been?
1960s, so a
Yeah.
long time ago.
The sink rate
Alright, I
is
just
too
researched.
high.
Yeah, so now people are like, well, you can see this is fake, but like the moon landing happened, but it's possible that the footage people are looking at, like that they think is from the moon, is from just NASA promotional video.
Target,
Okay,
5 miles.
I'm with you, following you. I want to expand on that. Now, but before I
I
do,
got nails on our nose.
I
12
want
o'clock.
to say that before I listened to this podcast, which is not, it's not the podcast, it's
Fight,
the guest
12 o'clock, dead
who
ahead.
has done a lot of
Okay,
work
we're on.
that has
Just a bit
created
fast,
a movie and a
490.
book.
We're at 420.
Before I heard what he had to say, I would not have been able to
Passing
form an
250.
opinion. I would have nothing to make the opinion on.
We're at 200 knots.
And so, I would like you
9
to,
o'clock low.
if
There's
you
180.
have Joe Rogan and you do listen,
Mm-hmm. I
I'd like you
listen
to
to
listen
200.
to
I
the
blacked out.
guest
That was a good time to
or
12
kill.
watch
o'clock.
his movie. Because there are
Depending on his opinion here, I'd be very careful about stuff like that.
We're on a 6.
Like,
Nice job.
just watching a guy's movie or reading his book just because he put in the effort doesn't mean he's correct.
Bandit is
right?
going down.
like,
Yeah.
look at Graham Hancock. He believes that ancient Atlantis definitely existed, was an advanced world-spanning civilization 12,000 years ago plus,
12 o'clock.
and was around before the end of the last ice age. And there's zero scientific evidence for any of that bullshit. But he made a Netflix series, a couple of documentaries, and a few books about it. And because of that, people believe it, buy into it, buy his books, and he gets rich, and then you just get more stupid.
Raw 025, 7 miles.
Look at the nuclear tests. Like, the United States 100% tested nuclear or atomic weapons. But that's not to say some of their promotional stuff wasn't faked, where, you know, they have a high-speed camera and explosions of models. And then, like, you know, however many years it's been, people look back and be like, oh, they never tested nuclear or atomic weapons. But it's like, well...
Well, yeah, there's one on the Joe Rogan podcast where they had something like that, and then they were showing an explosion of a house, or a house getting hit by the blast wave, and then there was a car appeared, and then a car disappeared.
Yeah. So, like, that could have been... I mean, it's hard to say exactly what they were
scale
doing.
model, just a scale model, like demonstration or something like that.
Yeah, we don't even know what they were testing. They're just taking these old found footages and being like, oh, look, it's fake. We're like, well, we don't know what they were testing.
200 knots.
It could have been a
and the footage is so old, there's probably no... like, there's like all of the filing system and all that's probably gone, so it's all just, like, dumped into one file now, kind of thing.
6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And so they might see, like, because they would have to do that. They'd have to test and see, oh, what do we interpret the blast wave's going to look like? Okay, what will the blast wave look like with 1 ton of TNT? And then they'll say, okay, this is what the blast wave will look like with a nuke.
Exactly, I think.
Yeah,
You guys are distracting me.
they do make false videos and pictures.
We've got nailed on a 12.
That's what a lot of this theory hinges on. And that's so that both sides agree.
Here's the other question. Here's the other thing. So a lot of it was also preparation to go to. Like, it could have been practice. Like, could have been them practicing, and they're filming it, and then they're like, oh, okay, this is the practice that we shot of the, you know, the Americans practicing their routine. Let's doctor it up and make it into like a commercial, or like, you know, like promote NASA and be like, hey, we're going to the moon. And it's like, okay, this was promotional stuff.
Bandit, Mirage, 12 o'clock.
Of some training, you know what I mean? But they doctored it to make it look like
12 o'clock.
the actual moon landing.
460.
Or whatever they were doing. Same as like the Mars stuff.
Was it China? They just
And that's 290.
they got those photos of the Apollo 11 landing site, or is that similar?
240 knots.
Who, what?
No. It was China
11
that
o'clock
just took the
high.
photos of the Apollo 11 landing
And
site,
that's 280.
or is that someone else?
7 o'clock high. He's coming right, man. 11 o'clock high. Passing 340. 6 o'clock high.
You got your nose all the way around there.
And there's 260.
Yeah, that was all
12
rudder.
o'clock.
Are you at caution?
200 knots.
No.
Yeah, I think I'm leaking. Probably have an advantage.
6
But yeah,
o'clock.
I think when I'm trying to when I'm trying not to crash,
160.
I'll use rudder.
4 o'clock
Keep
low.
the nose up as I'm
We're at
trying
200
to
knots.
stay
I don't
off
know
the
where you
ground. That makes sense.
I'm
There
like,
you are.
right, I'm like,
10 o'clock. 300 knots.
Yeah, they
He's
do.
definitely got a bit of a leak.
We're hit.
Yeah.
Right
They,
wing is damaged.
they falsified
6 o'clock
one
low.
of the photographs, and that's a big problem. It's a big problem.
Yeah, but it's not
9
necessarily
o'clock low.
falsified. Like, using the word falsified is like a such a
o'clock
suggestive comment, you know?
Yeah, they made like better, more media-friendly photographs.
6 o'clock.
So, maybe that's still suggestive.
Right, 10 o'clock.
Like, you don't know what the photographs
9 o'clock high.
were made for, like what their purpose. If there's any ones where it's a artist's representation
He's getting in
or
shooting position.
something like that of them, then you don't know why it was done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like nails 9
I
o'clock.
think it's more of a conspiracy than anything. I mean, granted, it's fine to question, like, why are these photos, or are they pretending like this is the actual photos or whatever? But I mean, there's so many people that witnessed that rocket go up into space. Astronauts lost their lives trying to get to the moon.
Yeah, I think it's real. I'm not denying it.
There's a lot of
I'll
people.
tell you who would know. Elon Musk would know.
Yeah, he doesn't
Why
He's
would
even
he
never
know
been to space
either.
either, but he's got astronauts that went to space in his.
His
He's blocking us. 12 o'clock.
his
But most of those conspiracy theories come from like flat Earth theorists and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like they're all kind of interconnected. Even if they don't believe in flat Earth, they're just like people who get captured by this idea of this conspiracy theory.
0 knots.
But a lot of them believe in the same shit.
Right on his 6. Burn that sucker. 200.
oh, come on, man.
My brother started believing in that
3 o'clock low.
ancient apocalypse crap from Graham Hancock.
200.
Yeah, that stuff's annoying
2
too.
o'clock.
You'll get into like big arguments over it and like, no. And he's bragging about it. He's like, I bought his book, I've read his book. And like, but that doesn't prove shit, does it? It's a,
Good job.
it's a guy's speculative journal, basically.
I hate that. I hate that's kind of flying. The constant reverses into one circles, especially in VR. It's like so annoying.
Okay, nails. 2 o'clock. 3
You just
o'clock.
gotta get used to it.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're on.
Which I'm trying to
should
do.
be
It's
Yeah,
just so
those are good
freaking
shots.
annoying.
I only
Did I
did
hit
it because when you
No.
go up, whenever you go up like that, I try to stay following you up after the initial merge. I have to roll. If I try to follow you up and not roll into the 1C, you're gonna have to drop on me.
Yeah.
You're gonna have an angle.
I
on me.
understand it's annoying in VR because it like kills my neck. It's like you're constantly reversing, going idle, elastic switching, channel 5ing. Like it's
No
just
channel
so.
five.
I
just have to-
in the
I just have
Mirage,
to-
because the Mirage is like,
Speed is 500.
it just pulls so hard.
Yeah, it's just so
You
annoying.
better
12 o'clock.
change your neck
It's just so
position
annoying
so much.
in like
Speed
VR.
410. 200 knots. 260 knots.
And like
1 o'clock.
it's really annoying too because I just missed shooting him because he's always in the HUD. He's just constantly reversing.
12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. 320.
Oh my god. Rage, I expect
370.
this from reload. How are you gonna climb twice with no energy?
I'm going up through your radius,
Nails on our nose. 12 o'clock. This is it.
so I don't need as much energy to go up through the center of your circle.
Alright, this is gonna be my last one.
That's
No.
weird.
We'll make it classy.
Just disappeared.
Let me guess, you're gonna do something you never do, what you do every round.
I could see you.
No, hey, on those other ones, I was going 2 circle plenty of times. I wasn't even forcing a 1 circle.
Vinny's always like,
There's a DCS
I never
render
do
engine.
this, even though I've done it the last 5 in a row. I normally never do
No,
this.
no, on the other, think of all the other ones we had. We were flying in circles forever. I didn't have to do that. I just did it
We
because I
have
wanted
a
to.
bandit. Mirage.
Even though I knew
12
I was at a
o'clock. 2
disadvantage.
miles. Passing through
I just-
We're not at a
I just thought
disadvantage
good
in the
enough.
Mirage.
12 o'clock. 12 o'clock.
Well, I think it's more of just me
460.
personally. I just can't max perform like that. I
Speed
feel like I get closer
250.
at it going slow.
Now, who's in whose radius now, Rage?
3 o'clock
And
high.
yours.
I like my position.
1 o'clock. Speed is 290.
What speed are
What
you
is
there?
this straight vertical?
Speed 350.
You went
90.
oblique.
9
You
o'clock
went
high.
oblique, so I followed
You
you,
should
up.
not be able to pull your nose up
370.
anymore.
Yeah, you're going straight over the top. I have to go up.
No,
1
I
o'clock
went
low.
straight up
We're slow at
because
190.
you just went straight up.
I rolled horizontal off the merge, and
12
you literally
o'clock.
went straight vertical. You did a 180. You went
300.
straight back.
Yeah, that was a
And I went
merge. I'm
oblique.
talking about like I was in
12
the
o'clock high.
horizontal.
Yeah, so once-
250.
straight up.
That's what's. Well, I don't know.
I don't know how you can pull your nose up like that. I was trying to keep my nose up, and my nose just dropped.
I'm gonna tell you, dude. You gotta wiggle the stick. You have to shake it. At
1
under,
o'clock
like
high.
under 100, you
There's
have to shake
270.
the stick, and it kind of like
300 knots.
confuses the computer and just
7
makes
o'clock
it do
low.
what you want it
East
to
on
do.
the right.
Get up.
200.
It's very weird.
Yep. Anytime I'm really
12
slow,
o'clock
and I
low.
know I'm not supposed to do this, I start shaking the stick.
290.
It's sort of like
Right smack on her nose.
forces the computer to really do.
320.
I think it works. Just try it.
Passing 270.
Well, give it a go.
It like you pump it instead of holding
Alright,
it
I'm
steady. Pump it.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill out for a second.
All right, good fights.
Yeah.